Hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. You guys, I am so sleepy. My eyes, whew, I feel like they're also running too. But hi. So Rabanne, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Rabanne is a newish brand at Ulta. I've heard of it briefly. I feel like this brand's at makeup stores, Nigel's, like Namies, but it's now at Ulta. So let's prime the skin first. I did my skincare. As you can see, I am so shiny. But you want your skin to be very moisturized, whether you have oily skin or dry skin, because we're gonna put a lot of stuff on top of our skin, which is primer, foundation, powders, you know, all that jazz. It's like warm it up, you press it in because it's dry. It's gonna dry out our skin like no other. Our skin's gonna look not good, but part of the trust the process, you know? And I find like when I pat it in, I feel like it's distributed better. Let's let this dry down. Okay, I was peeling a little bit. That's the thing about this primer. It's weird at first, but it just really makes the skin look so good. Here we are. So this is the foundation, Rabanne. It is 1 ounce. Yeah, it looks bigger, huh? Shade 50N. Little pumpy. Okay. A ver. Ooh, okay. The shade's good. Okay. I'm always happy when I buy the correct shade because, you know, pictures online are pretty accurate because we got our shade. This touch. Oh, it's a little thick. It feels whippy. Yeah, it has like that whippy feel, which is usually like lightweight. Let's see. I like to just spread it with my fingers. You know how I feel with skin warmth. Oh, it has a little fragrance. It smells like perfume, not like a citrus scent. Okay. The shade's perfect. I'm gonna get my sponge and let's blend it out and see. The sponge will always give you a much more natural look. Ooh, okay. Skin, very lightweight, but it's pigmented. It's very like movable to the skin. Look at the before and after. Oh, okay. You see? No foundation. When I apply it with the sponge, it's giving me like a skin tint look, but it's probably because this will sheer out any foundation, but it has pigment. It didn't feel and go on as a skin tint, but blending it out with this gives me skin tint vibes. Let me apply this side, give you info about it. New at Ulta, Rabanne Fresh Touch Foundation retails for $40. It comes in 30 shades. I have this shade 50N. Say hello to the Fresh Touch Foundation by Rabanne, the flawless skincare infused foundation. For up to 24 hours of metal mesh, radiance, and all-day wear, this lightweight, fresh formula blends seamlessly for a second skin comfort and instant blurring effect. Lightweight and fresh texture for blending seamlessly into the skin, easy to apply with fingers. Pioneering vegan formula with 91% natural origin ingredients enriched with avocado oil. Fresh skin, surprisingly working well with the primer. That's always like a maybe situation with this primer because it's so drying and matte. The skin looks like skin. This is very lightweight. I like. As always, let's let this dry down. You know how I feel about foundations drying down. Whatever amount of time you have, give yourself a minute or two if that's all you have. I typically wait on a regular day like 5 minutes, but today, because I'm reviewing, I'll wait like 10 minutes to see how it dries. This helps your foundation adhere to your skin, which will help it last longer and look better for a longer period. Get what I is. 8:28. I'll be back. Okay, 8:38. Let's see. Okay. It's kind of like adhering to the skin well, giving us a very glowy look at the same time. It is sheer. You can see my manchas right here. It does dry down a little bit, not that much. When you let your foundation dry down like this, if you build, it will build better because it's not going to move around. So you're building on top of somewhat dry, but because this foundation doesn't really dry down, you still have this hydrating look. It won't like cake up or peel. It doesn't happen too often, like the peeling, but it could. I like to just add where my foundation tends to get super, what am I trying to say? With the foundation. Oh my God. Brain fart. Where my skin gets super oily and the foundation could separate a little bit. Let this dry before I blend it out. I always feel like foundations that come in this type of packaging are always very lightweight, skin tint feeling. Do you guys feel like that? Let me know. Oh wow, that's filled beautifully. Look at that. You don't see my manchas. Oh, okay. It's glowy. I'm just kind of thinking about it's gonna look at the end of the day. Let me add concealer and I'll be back. I'm going to set my skin with the Makeup Forever HD Skin Setting Powder. I'm gonna press it to make sure this foundation is held all the way in. Oh, okay, the skin looks really, really nice. Wow, it sets very well. Sometimes when you're dealing with like a very thin foundation texture, like a skin tint, powder can kind of lift. When you blend it, it kind of thins out, but the actual texture is not too thin, which is why I could see it setting pretty well. Let me get close. Let me get close. Look. What do you think? I kind of like this. It literally feels like nothing's on my skin. Ooh. Okay. Let's finish up the face. Back. Foundation's looking good. I really like this glowy look we have. I did use a blush that is not too matte. It has a little bit of glow, but you can see my forehead where I didn't put any blush. We have a nice natural glow. I like it, but you know, we're not trying to look hasta. It feels very, very nice, very lightweight. It is fragrant. It does have fragrance. And I could smell it when I was blending out the foundation and also even when I was setting. The shade is great. When we have a perfect shade match on the first try, you know that's a good foundation. I'll meet you at the window, and my lip combo is este de aquí, Extra Thigh from Fenty, and then 204 Honey from YSL. I'm back to this little lip combo. I kind of love it. Look. Isn't it so cute? Oh, foundation. Look at this skin. By the way, I have two different blushes on if you couldn't tell yet. Okay, I also use the L'Oreal Mist so we can really hold this makeup in, because that's a setting spray that will really set and hold your makeup together. Oh, well, actually I use both, the Milani and L'Oreal, but you know, you get the vibe. I want this to really work, and setting sprays help. Look at this. I like how it looks now because it looks glowy. Your skin, you look healthy, you drink your water. You know how we do here. We're oily and we wear our makeup for a very long time. Let's see. I'm in the car, you guys. 8 hours later, roughly, the skin is looking really good. A little bit radiant, but good. Familia, I'm out and about, so I couldn't be home. No lie, it looks good. I am a little greasy, you see? Look, the skin looks pretty good. You see how the skin looks like skin still? I'm definitely oily. Say hi to Vandana.
Oh, hi.
Oh, thank you. You see? Skin looks good. Shout out to V. Okay.
I can really see it.
Skin looks really good, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, for 12 hours.
It looks glowy, but like your nose and like your right here, that's natural, you know what I mean? But like for 12 hours, no touch-ups.
Yeah.
That's really good.
See you tomorrow. Hello. Back for day 2. You guys saw day 1. This one wore very well. She may be a good one. I want to paint this on. This is all I have right now. Today, you know, we're not going to use primer. This is the foundation. Ooh, it glides. Okay, but then it stops. You see? Now I'm gonna get this little brush. Oh, hold on, there's stuff on it. I like to do this because, oh, look at that shade match. Because this gives us thin layers. And I do find that foundation will lay best when you apply it in a thin way. That's why a lot of times I use my fingers, because the skin warm and the way you apply it with your fingers gives you the same application that a brush does. And here, because this brush is small, you can really get into the nitty gritty. This is a brush from Michaels. It comes in like a set because it's for painters. We're painters here. We paint our face, okay? We're gonna use my IT Cosmetics. Love this brush. I'm gonna add a little bit of product. I'm just gonna press it in. Yeah, a ver. Love this whole natural look. Also, foundations are like that these days. They're not really like thick. They're not matte. They're not drying. They're like your skin, but better, but with more coverage. You see, it's like skin. Look at the before and after. So you don't really see much of a difference. There's just a little bit of coverage. This is, yeah, still giving me skin tint vibes. I do find too when you paint it like this, you use less product. You know, on this side, what I'm gonna do is let this dry. This formula also, it is a little wet. Give it about 30 seconds. The reason why it is so important to let things dry is because when you're working with wet things, creamy things, anytime it dries, it tends to adhere to the skin. It really depends on the type of formula. Some adhere better than others, but if you give your cream products dry time, I promise you it's going to blend better. You're gonna get more coverage. Therefore, you use less product. You can layer a lot more if you want more coverage when you allow things to dry down. We blend. Really like to get around here. I don't even want to touch it because I know it's gonna move. This, when you see your foundation that looks like this, let it dry. It is 8:30. 8:30. Oh my god. I was just daydreaming. Time went by. Yeah, I'm a lot glowier than I thought. Where is my thingy? Oh, look at me being all organized. I put it away. I want to build a little bit. Now that the foundation has dried down, we can build on top of this semi-dry. It's not completely. The building of the foundation will be a lot more seamless when it's dried down. And I just like to build in areas that foundation tends to like fade. That's typically like my nose. I like to build on my cheeks because of my manchas, you already know. And that's it. And let's let it dry. My goal for this year or this month or today is to really have this makeup desk neat because it is a mess. I can't fully focus. It looks good. It definitely looks like skin. It is foundation skin tip vibes. That's what I keep saying, and that's what I keep seeing and feeling. Perfect for my dry skin, girls. So let me add concealer and I'll be back. It sets the skin very well today because we don't have primer. I'm using the oldie but goodie Laura Mercier translucent powder. This powder is just that go, you know? I'm gonna press it in, making sure I lock in this foundation. I always set extremely well. You don't have to set like this. I do have oily skin and I wear my makeup long periods and I don't touch up. So I have all that going, which is why I kind of look a little dry, but it's okay. I prefer this than looking gastada at noon. I kind of like how it looks. It looks very lightweight. I'm gonna finish up the face. I'll be back. Did you know today, August 20th, is National Latina Day? National Our Day. Oh my gosh. Happy Latina Day to all my Latinas. I love y'all. You guys know. Talking about that, that's why I had to get this red lip from Rare Beauty. I'm so happy they brought the red back and they have the red lip liner. Oh, that's the lip here. Skin looking good, girl. So good. Just so healthy. Huh. So, ooh, let's just see how it wears with no primer. Hold on, let me fix this hair. Sometimes my hair is not cooperating. I need my L'Oreal spray right here. But anywho's, looking healthy, looking fresh. Here we are in front of the window. Ooh, let's get really close. Ooh, okay. I feel like I put a little bit of highlight. I think the brush I used had some highlight. I avoid highlight when I'm reviewing a foundation because my skin naturally highlights, but it's all good. Smooth. That's what you want in a foundation. You want your skin to look smooth, not cakey, things blurred, and things to layer on well. And on day 2, it's doing it. I'm back. It is 8:30, you guys. We've had this foundation on literally all day, but you know, I got some footage for you at around, I think it was 4:30 or 5. And I was really pleasantly surprised how good the skin was looking, especially because we don't have primer. I was expecting to be a lot glowier, and we were not. I felt like the skin looked beautiful, and it was really hot today. Nothing was lifting. Nothing was really radiant at this point. I feel like I'm just now barely getting that radiance in the T-zone, which always this area gets it first. Look at this. Like, look how good this freaking looks. No separating. Everything just looks so well put together. Literally, it doesn't feel like anything's on the skin, but let's tap and see. It might be like a new holy grail. Beautiful, look. It didn't pull anything up. You can typically tell when you tap, especially when it's been all day. If things just start pulling apart, it just means it was like holding on to dear life. I really think we can go another 5 hours with this foundation, because look, gastada? Not here. Damn, okay. Wow, she's kind of beating a lot of these out the park. I would prefer this one over the Too Faced one. Not Chanel. Chanel was like really good. But let me know your thoughts. Have you tried this? If you haven't, if you're looking for something fresh with coverage that lasts all day, literally, this is your girl. Love it. I love it. I will tag and link it down below if you guys want to shop. This is it, fam. Let me know your thoughts. Have you tried this brand? Have you seen it around? Are you gonna? Let me know. You guys know we're always chit-chatting in the comments. I love you so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.